Good evening. Welcome to the 2014 induction ceremony for the members of Phi Theta Kappa, the Rockingham Community College Academic Honor Society. My name is Ben Wooster. I'm an instructor at the college and a faculty advisor to PTK. And I'd like to begin tonight by introducing the members of the stage party. I'll start as you face the stage on the right. The two gentlemen on the far right are student officers of PTK, Jacob Stone and Matt Oberg. Next to them, to the left as you face the stage, is our guest speaker for this evening, Gabriel Cruz. More about Gabriel in a little bit. He'll be introduced before he speaks. Next is Dr. Jan Overman. She is the Vice President of Instruction. And then Dr. Bob Loudermilk, the Vice President of Student Development at the college. And finally, Dr. Michael Helmick, RCC's President. And I'd like to acknowledge two more people, not on stage tonight, but two faculty advisors who are behind the scenes making sure this goes off smoothly, Donato Worrell and Anne-Marie Freeman. Could you join me giving a round of applause for our stage party? The philosopher Aristotle said that finding satisfaction in work is a part of happiness, and that those who fail to find profit through work are as unlikely to be happy as those who might be stunted or crushed by life in some serious way. And I say that because the group of people in front of us tonight has found content in work. And that's why we're honoring them. They are the students who make my job as an instructor easier. They show up for class on time, books out, ready to go. They ask good questions. They generate good conversation. Sometimes they prompt me to rethink some of my own views with their comments. And they set a high standard for other students in the room, and we're lucky to have them at Rockingham Community College. Inductees, enjoy this ceremony and enjoy the praise and the recognition you'll receive tonight. You've earned it. And you deserve to be happy with yourselves for a job well done. Please join me in congratulating the inductees. And now I'd like to call to the podium to give us a welcome, Rockingham Community College's president.
Thank you. I would like to welcome everyone to the 2014 Spring Induction Ceremony of the Alpha Chapter of the Pi Theta Kappa organization at Rockingham Community College. We at Rockingham Community College consider ourselves an institution of excellence, and it is proven over and over again in our official reports that we submit to the state. So being a Phi Theta Kappa inductee means that you are among the best of the best, not only at this school, but across the state. So you should be justifiably proud. To be a member of PTK, a student must have an outstanding academic record. That's number one. Student must be enrolled in an associate's degree program and must maintain a 3.5 grade point average or higher to become a member and to remain a member. Students must also demonstrate outstanding moral character and be invited to join the organization. This organization is not open to everyone. PTK is not for everyone, but it is an attainable goal and for the hardworking, dedicated student. You should remember, you PTK inductees, that each of you here tonight did not achieve this goal all by yourself. You had help from teachers, staff members, family, friends, and colleagues who assisted you in any number of ways as you persevered in your quest for academic and personal excellence. You should take the time tonight and over the next several days to say thank you to your support group. Say thank you to those teachers, to those parents, to those friends who helped you. I also thank those of you who are in attendance tonight for your assistance in helping these students. It means a lot to us on this stage to see you in the audience, and I know that it means a great deal to the students here whom you are representing. So on behalf of all the faculty and staff and the trustees of Rockingham Community College, I congratulate this group of inductees. You have worked hard to earn the right to call yourself a member of PTK, and you should accept this responsibility with pride and continue to persevere in your efforts to attain your advanced degree. Thank you.
I'm going to bring to the podium Jacob Stone, who will introduce our guest speaker tonight. Jacob recently, incidentally, won the College Award for the Outstanding Student in Mathematics and Science. Jacob.
Thank you, Dr. Wooster. As he said, I'm Jacob Clarence Stone. I've been a member of Phi Theta Kappa since the spring of 2013. Tonight, I would like to introduce our guest speaker. He began at RCC in the fall of 2006. He studied here for 3 years and graduated in 2009 with his Associate in Arts degree. After that, he transferred to UNCG to obtain a degree in Communication Studies. He graduated from UNCG with his BA in 2011 and went directly into the MA program for Communication Studies at the same college. He graduated with that MA in 2013, and since then, our speaker has taken a year off to teach and work. At the same time, he is preparing to pursue a PhD. He currently teaches at GTCC, RCC, and HPU. He states that teaching is his passion, and he plans to make a life of it. The next step in his journey is to pursue a PhD in Bowling Green State University in Ohio. After that, he plans to return to teaching at the college level. Please give a warm welcome to our special guest, Gabriel Cruz.
Hello. How we doing? Good. As the gentleman who just introduced me said, I came here in 2006, straight out of high school. It's nice being on the other side of the desk. There are some advantages to it. I'm still not allowed to sleep in class, so that is something of a problem. But when I came here from Rockingham County High School. And like most seniors in high school, 18-year-olds or something or other, I felt like I just kind of knew what I was in for. I felt like I had the answers to just about everything. I thought that RCC would be easy. I thought it'd be just sort of a cakewalk, truth be told, and I was wrong. Going to RCC taught me a lot of valuable things, and it is because there's a process it's often undervalued, truth be told. And the community college system, and RCC is unique among this. The community college system produces quality students, the kind of quality students that are being inducted tonight. And I'd like to take a minute to sort of comment on the gravity of that in and of itself. I tell all of my students in my classes that we all exist outside of the four walls of our classroom, right? We have lives. We have things to do. We have significant others to support. We have children to take care of sometimes. We have family members that need our help. We have jobs that won't allow us to take a nap on the clock, and we have deadlines to meet, whether it's academic or otherwise. Sickness gets in the way. We have life. It happens. But you've done well in the face of adversity. There are a lot of people who in their college education perhaps don't have quite the same challenges as those faced by the community college student, and they don't always do so well. Some of them don't graduate at all. So you have flourished where so many people just can't measure up, and I think that's something to be commended. Community college is not for the faint of heart. It isn't for the people who, just sort of do it on a whim. No, you're here because you're serious about what you're doing. And the second thing that I would like to address is that we need more people like you. I know from personal experience what it's like to not have necessarily a role model that you can look to. I'm the first person in my immediate family to go to college at the level that I've been. And we have this idea that because we're from a small community, that somehow dictates how far we're going to go in life, right? I mean, it's the truth. We think that we're born in Reidsville, North Carolina, so that we must not be destined for anything great, but you've obviously proven that's not the case. You've proven that wrong, and there are people who are going to look to you, people who will look at you as role models and examples of what to do right, in school and in life. Because again, as I just mentioned, none of this happens in a vacuum, right? We've all got stuff that goes on. You can't neglect one for another. No, you have to have it all in balance. So in that capacity, you and everyone else in PTK makes our community better. You enhance us. You make us notable, You have family members who will look to you, especially young kids, because young kids are very impressionable. And I say young up until the age of 30, because truth be told, we all look for role models somewhere, So yeah, you don't undervalue yourself and what you've done. And on that same note, I'd like to offer a piece of advice. It is very easy, after some time has passed, to sort of undervalue what you've already done, the achievements you've made, the grades you've accomplished, anything else that you've done in your life, the promotions you've gotten. You tend to think, well, I did it, so it must not have been that hard, right? Because if I could do it, I still wake up sometimes worrying that the registrar from UNCG is going to come take my MA away because, heck, I did it, So don't do that. Don't fall into that trap that undervalues what you've done, who you are, where you've come from, or anything like that. You've done something that most people will not. There are a lot of people who will be graduating this year who do not have the honors that you have earned. And I emphasize the word earned, So, don't underestimate your talents, your abilities. Don't undermine your self-worth. Embrace it. You have done what very few people have been able to do. You have realized the potential that most folks won't, truth be told. And that makes you important. That's a big deal. That makes you someone special. So please, as I conclude, I urge you, don't ever call this just, an induction ceremony. Don't trivialize it, because it is a big deal, and you have proven that you're worth it. You have risen to the task. So thank you for your time.
Honored President Helmick, Vice President Laudermilk, Vice President Overman, advisors, and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members. I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our Honor Society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowships as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Alpha Kappa Pi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society of the two-year colleges. You're about to be inducted into a scholar fellowship which embraces two-year colleges, not only of your own state, but of the nations and the world. The fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapter is Alpha Kappa Pi. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarships to which you must give yourself in order that the organizations may be meaningfully to you. A William Shakespearean quote which describes the inductees states, "Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them." On the table is a torch, symbolic of knowledge, which is a servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of judgment. The white rose represents purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual association. The emblem of Phi Theta Kappa consists of golden slabs keyed at the top and bottom. You have studied the constitution of this organization, the purpose which is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and to scholar ideals. Among its members, now that the standards and ideals of organizations have been fully revealed to you, you come to complete the pledge which admits you into the complete fellowship. Pledges repeat after me. I, your name, do solemnly promise on the 23rd day of April, to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa, and to keep this objective and aim in mind. And I solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members. And promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors. Okay. Stacy Arrington. Cindy Belton. Yuri Blanco. Sarari Blanco Martinez. Rebecca Brown. Sarah Chapman. Megan Crawford. Norman D. Looper. Elizabeth Dixon. Chandler Everett. Marseille Fain. Jennifer Grubbs. Rose Hatcher. Lauren Hobbs. Tamelia Hodges. Hannah Honeycutt. Tina Kirby. Mary Kovacs. Larry Lemons. Joey Martin. Amber Martinez. Cyrese Nail. DeAndre Owens. Deidre. Sorry. Caitlin Poe. Donika Quick. Vincent Reynolds. India Robertson. Joseph Rohr. Robin Servee. Jennifer Shelton. Angela Smith. Donna Solomon. Matthew Talton. Richard Vitello. Bryson Walker. Hannah Walker. Caroline Watkins. Jenna Watson. Abigail Wright. Miyasoto Yamaguchi. It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship of scholars it affords. I salute you for your accomplishments. I charge you to explore always for the truth and to dedicate yourself to the cultivation of well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor.
Congratulations, inductees, and thanks to everyone who's in this room. I know that in some way you've helped make this happen for the inductees. And I would like to have everyone give a round of applause for the parents, the friends, the family who helped our inductees get where they are today. There's food and drink outside the auditorium. Please stay as long as you like and enjoy yourselves.